So I don't know if the wind's going to let me get away with this because we're down on the beach. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's the back porch. Yeah, as part of state of the industry, I've been doing the back porch talks. That's how we're starting all of this. And then as the evolution of the trade goes for me currently, we'll move into something a little more permanent. But till then, we'll be here. So one of the things I wanted to do with state of the industry, especially with back porch talks, was motivation. It doesn't have to be daily motivation. Like, I know a lot of people who insist on daily motivation. It's not really a necessity for me personally. I know for a lot of people it really is. Like, they got to wake up every morning, hear some Pinterest shit that just gets them going. Not me. You know, I got some tried and trues, but recently I've been needing a lot of motivation. And I was talking with my peer group within the industry, and everybody says it's really weird right now. So in the spirit of that, let you guys know I've been doing this for a long time, man. It gets weird. It gets weird like this, and it's okay. It's absolutely okay. One thing that the universe does is it has a tendency to just wipe the slate clean for us. And when it does that, it makes way for new things, which I imagine is what's going on. I don't really subscribe to crystal healy-feely bullshit, but I do. I pay attention to it, and I am mindful of it. Well, not mindful, but I am aware of it. Astro Somatica was a cool program that involves somatic design and astrology, put them together to figure out keys to make you a super productive human. I think it was branded as a highly productive superhuman, some shit like that. I don't know. But it did work. It worked really, really well. So where does that go? How does that tie into this talk? We're just coming out of Uranus being in Gatorade, or Mercury retrograde, or whatever. I call it Uranus and Gatorade. So we're coming out of Gatorade. 14 days, 2 weeks is what I understand is what it's going to take. So we're on day 8 coming out of it. We got a few more to go. It'll be fine. The idea is to not get discouraged. This industry will beat you down. You will go into an arena ready for a fight, you know, pumped. You have everything you need to win. Something blindsides you and completely fucks you over. Bro, it's just like your apprenticeship. Get back up, do it again, and do better. You know, run all the way out to the end of that line, the great end of that line, man. Fuck balance. Get all the way out there on the end where great is, and see how much of it you can get your hands on and put in your pockets before you move further. Currently, I'm doing a project that is just that. This morning, I had to file some paperwork that I've never filed before for a new business endeavor we're going to get into. And bro, it is fucking whooping my ass. So one thing I had to do, which is the hardest thing for me and many other people in my industry, I had to ask for help. I had to find somebody within my peer group that I know that can help me with this. Now, I happen to have a guy who handles a lot of paperwork and likes to get tattooed, and he's a colleague of mine. We both hold each other in very high esteem, respectively, for what we do within our industries. He is one of the best. They say I'm one of the best. I don't think it's true at all. I shut people down on that all the time. I am not the best. I am the best I can be that day. That is all I can guarantee you, is that you will get the best version of myself in that moment that you catch me on that day. That's all I can promise you. Because promises are like pie crusts. They're easily made and easily broken. So ask for help. Be humble and hustle hard. Understand when you are in over your head. And when you are in over your head, ask for help. But when you ask for help, don't just be like, hey, can you help me do this? Cool, I gotta go. Fucking sit there and watch and learn. That's what this is all about. This trade is ever evolving, and even more so at this point than ever before. Tattooing, I've said it time and time again, is in a renaissance right now, and has been since 2004 with the iPhone, 2008 with the inception of Bishop Rotary. Those guys are changing shit, and it's good. It's really, really good. So sit back, watch, learn. I am a firm believer that we never leave our apprenticeship, ever. Like, you go out, and just like I talk about peers and competition and how I don't have competition, I only have peers. I only have learning opportunities. It's the same thing everywhere. If you carry that mentality into life, you will become a superhuman. I guess Astra Somatica is right. In many respects. There are so many of us that are just business juggernauts. Well, I don't care to be a juggernaut. With time, we will all become one if we stick with it and do hard work. Hard work. So stay humble, stay in your lane, hustle hard, do good solid business stuff, do good work. Like, just make it happen. I would say it ain't that hard, but it is. And that's the reason why we like it, because it's hard work. I love hard work. I've been grinding since before the sun came up. And I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't trade this shit for anything else in the world. So yeah, motivation today is you got this. We all got this. And get back up. You know? Once you get knocked down, get back up. Do it again, do better. On that note, we'll end this one. Stay hungry, kids.